What's up? It's been a little while since I've done a video where I'm real. A lot of it is, just doing some fun stuff, but I haven't really had I don't know what this is, a virtual heart to heart or whatever. Um, so right now I'm in a sober living, but I'm not an alcoholic or a drug addict. But they take people who have, emotional issues also. But I feel a little bit, this is going to sound weird, but a little left out because I'm not an addict and everyone else here is. But I mean, they all have what's called dual diagnoses. They have their addiction, but then they also have mental health. I mean, I think most addicts have mental health issues because the drugs are like initially how you like self-medicate. Not every addict, but yeah. I just got $15,000 in unemployment. So that's pretty sick. My YouTube channel here, I stopped getting a lot of views on the Peacock video, which sucks. It was pretty sick. I made like 10 grand from that, no joke. I actually should have made more, but I think the reason is because like most of my views are from India and they're not from the US, and if they're from the US, for some stupid reason, advertisers think, it's not as good views in other countries as opposed to views in the US. It sounds like a little bit of racism, actually, like how views in the United States are worth so much more to advertisers. Like, what the fuck is with that? It's kind of crazy. Because I view anyone who subscribes or watches my videos, everyone's equal. Like, I don't know, it's weird. But like, why am I even complaining, right? I made $10,000. Like, shut up, man. Like, come on. For a 1-minute video about a peacock. So, yes. I've been thinking about how I want to spend this $15,000, and like realistically, logically, I'm going to be moving to a new apartment soon, so I need like a lot of money to pay like down payment and first and last or whatever. I also the most logical thing to do with this is to put some away in a savings account for emergencies, and then probably invest some of it in like a mutual fund or something, and then have the discipline to put like $300 in every month. Even like $3,000 in like a mutual fund, would be good. But then part of me just wants to travel and go to India, or I was kind of thinking about other places I could go, like backpacking through Europe, and then looking online, looking up like guides for how to do it cheaply. And I think now's a great time because of COVID. All the airlines are charging like nothing. And then this is the other reason, is that the really good news is on Thursday, which is in a few days from now, I'm going to be getting my COVID shot, which is sick. The head of this sober living managed to swing it so we're all getting shots here, which is great. I'm getting the Moderna one, where you get 2, and apparently it's the worst one of the 2 companies that do the 2 shots. Like, most people get some kind of minor illness that lasts a couple days, and then I've also heard that if you had COVID like me, you get more of that. So, but again, it's like, I don't give a shit. Like, whatever. Like, I'm getting the shot. Shut up and stop complaining, right? So yeah, but as soon as I found out that I got the shot, I'm getting the shot, like this huge wave of relief passed over me. And I really hope that you guys, are able to get the shot too, as soon as possible. I'm very blessed to be getting it on Thursday, when easily it could have been another couple months. What else is going on? Uh, I put this on TikTok, but because it is kind of like, I don't know, more of a TikTok-ish kind of thing, but I can talk about it here too, where, okay, so I, probably because of, I don't know why, but a really big trigger for me is when a woman is like, but some like older woman is a complete asshole to me, and that really triggers me. And when I'm on the phone dealing with a customer service person who's a woman and she's not listening, like it's a huge trigger. I get so depressed. But I had this incident with a woman like this, and it was just nuts. But I got pretty depressed afterwards anyway, even though it's totally crazy and makes no sense for that to happen. Um, but I did, and I made the TikTok because I just felt so bad, and I guess I still feel bad. That's why I'm about to tell you what happened. So it's totally crazy. Like, so I'm at a Starbucks parking lot. I'm pulling in to the Starbucks. Um, I have oh, to note to really get this straight. You have to know I just got my uncle just gave me um this is going to be so depressing, but I think I've talked about this in my videos, but my uncle's life partner recently just passed, which is terrible, and I was very sad for a while. I'm still sad. And but my uncle, gave me his car, which I felt a little weird about, but at the same time I'm not going to, turn down a free car. Um so anyway, I had to tell you that because so I'm not really used to this car yet. So, and then the other day I opened the car door and it like hit the car next to me because I'm not used to like the door. And luckily the people inside it only made a little nick on their car, but the people inside were also cool about it. Anyway, so you have to know that, understand that for this next thing to make sense. So I'm at the Starbucks parking lot. I open my car door. It goes out all the way. I had this experience before where I hit the car, so I made extra careful it did not hit the car next to me, which it didn't, but I was kind of looking it over for like a few seconds and not not going into the Starbucks just to make sure, right? So to someone else watching this, it might look like, oh, I'm a little insecure that I might have hit the car, right? So I go walk into the Starbucks, and sure enough, the woman in that car rolls down the window and said, "What did you do to my car?" And she's like this old woman, right? Which I told you. And I said just very calmly, I didn't hit your car. And she goes, "Well, you better watch it." This is crazy, people. So I go into the Starbucks. I get what I got. I get some tea. Yes, I drink tea. Okay, it's good for you. And so I go back out uh, into the parking lot. The woman's still there. She has not moved her car at all. I go back. I open my car door just to make sure, again, and it is not touching her car. So this woman's crazy, right? I mean, the thing that makes the most sense is I open the car door when I'm going into the Starbucks. She sees that I look insecure. I'm worried that I'm going to hit her car. She picks up on that I'm insecure about that and decides to take out her crap on me based on that, which is screwed up, but I've had that happen to me before. It's how, people pick on people whose attention spans aren't great, and mine's never been that great. Um, for a while, people thought I had ADHD or whatever. I don't know, but I know my attention span isn't that great, and I think anyone with attention problems, has run into people who bully you for not they can sense you're insecure about stuff like this involving attention, and then they will uh, seize on that vulnerability by pulling something like this woman did. It's screwed up, If you have great attention spans, it probably doesn't happen to you, but it's how people pick on people who, you know, anyway, you get what I'm saying. So just messed up though. But a crazy person. And actually, this is the thing. This is what I've been learning from this mental health stuff is I have no idea what she's thinking, right? For me to say, "Oh, she picked up on this and then blah blah blah," that's all just me thinking and projecting. I have no idea. I guess I'm trying to find some reason, but I have no idea. Everything I just said for the past 3 minutes is is BS. How would I know what she's thinking, right? All I know is she's accusing me for and getting pissed off at me for doing something that I didn't do. So it's weird. It's just weird, and she's crazy is what it comes down to. No need to overthink it and think that she's thinking certain things. But anyway, again, how can I be upset when I'm getting the COVID test this week? Yeah. What else happened? What else happened this week? A lot of errands. Uh, yes. So I'm at a sober living, right? But I'm going to this other place, which is called an IOP program, which stands for intensive outpatient, right? So I'm an outpatient. I'm staying at this other place, right? But the sober living and this place are not connected, right? So then I'm going every day for 3 or 4 hours to this place where I get, there's groups. I get my own therapist. I get a case manager. I'm doing this thing called neurofeedback. It's a lot of stuff to, sort out my mind, which has always been a little wonky for whatever reason. And it's helping. It's great. It's really, really great. And yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and then also I've been again, working very hard on my website and my acting career, a lot of calling agents and trying to get this going, trying to meet other actors, doing things. I had a video on a one act play that I did, and just not, the worst thing is just getting into this state of like resentment. Oh, why hasn't anyone cast me in something? Why can't I have an agent? Why? And then just like, it's disgusting. And then you have this terrible energy, and who wants to be around someone like that? So but the thing that focuses me on this is just how much I love acting. I just love it. And so I mean, the way to do all of this is you have to tap into that, because at the end of the day, it's logically a very borderline crazy thing to try to do, to be an actor that makes money. I mean, what? Like, it's too competitive, and right. This is, the classic parents. The kid says, "I want to be an actor." The parent says, "No, I'm not going to let you." But where does that come from, right? So if I can't feel that, it's like, people would just be like, give up. And so I have to tap into that. And then I'm also working out. I gained like a ton of weight on this other medicine that I'm not on anymore, and I went from 170 to like 212 in like a month. It's crazy. So I've been doing a lot of running. I've been doing a lot of lifting. I want to get really big. I shaved my head. I kind of want to go for this like hard look, like someone who's just like jacked and like shaved head, and it's pretty cool. That's going to be really cool once I can get there and get everything and strong, and maybe get a tattoo. But hold on one second. This is, you have to just hold on for a second while the screen is just blank and just shows beds in my room. Hold on one second. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at this. Look at this thing. This made my day when I found this. I think I'm just going to wear it everywhere all the time. I don't even want to take it off. Like, I want to shower with it on. Well, maybe not that, but you get my point. Look at this thing. This thing is like the best thing ever. It's awesome. So some days I'll go the hard look. On days where I'm in a playful mood, I'll put this this thing on. This is interesting. It's so cool though. It's so funny. Anyway, that's me. That's my life. That's everything that's happening right now. I mean, I haven't been perfect in telling you. I'm sure there's stuff. Sometimes I make these and I'm just like, how the hell did I forget that thing? You know, how did I forget that thing? So that's probably going to happen afterwards. But you know, I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. No vlogger is perfect. Yeah, I hope you can get the shot soon. I hope you're okay. I hope your family is okay and your friends are okay. And but it seems like with the whole pandemic, there is kind of a light now at the end of the tunnel. So stay hopeful, stay positive. You know, that's the trick. Don't let the media, get to you and try to pull you down and panic. And like, I like reading the newspaper and finding out on the news, but it's just, we all need to take a deep breath, and we need to deal with this like mature people. I was going to say mature adults, but I don't want to be an adult. Anyway, that's what I got. Have a good one. Take care.